geraniums and Michaelmas daisies about to burst into bloom there as well. Don't know why that clump is later than the rest of it, than this one here for example. But anyway, it is. And it's later than that one over there. So really I just wanted to capture the tropical garden today, I suppose. It's the I think it's the 8th of September. We're having an unexpected heat wave. 28 degrees, 29 degrees today, which is great. We'll take that anytime. Don't expect it to last very long, but we've had a few days like this, and I think today is Friday. I think we'll probably get till Sunday out of it. So anyway, I'm just going to go back out, do a retake, because this is, we're just going into the tropical garden here. So I'm going to turn the camera around and you won't see me anymore. Okay. So now, this is the entrance to the tropical garden. The laurel hedge really does need to be cut back. This for me has been a year of neglect. I haven't done much with the garden at all. Low energy and getting old, I suppose. There's a lot of work involved in this, maintaining this. So I'm going to walk right through the middle first and just show you what's around. I love these. These are, what are they called? Of course, when I need to remember, I can't. Anyway, there's a big dahlia over there. I particularly like that one. I think it's my favourite dahlia. Yeah, I ordered this from Farmer Gracie and it's lovely. It's just like jewel-like really, isn't it? And it's a very strong and sturdy one as well, which I really like. There's more persicaria. It's great. I'd love to have, I must get some more of that and just plant it throughout the garden here. It really, it gives a bit of colour where you need it. Canna lilies, I planted them there. That one's about to blossom. Last year I just sliced out a bit from a big bunch of them back there and decided to put them here, and look, luckily enough to come on okay. But I think that hedge is going to make them suffer in terms of light and water because they're really hungry. There's another canna there, and here I have the Bishop of Llandaff, sons and daughters of the Bishop, grown from seed dahlia coming on. It's going to flower shortly. I'm going to deadhead this guy because there's a lot of dead heads on it. It's a different dahlia. Again, a Farmer Gracie one, actually quite beautiful as well, really. I should have planted it out front where you can see it a bit better. Stipa gigantica, another canna there. Again, sons and daughters of the Bishop here. It's a different colour, it's a bronzy leaf on it, even though it came from the same seed. So you really never know for sure when you sow them from seed, you know, because they're kind of a hybrid, these particular ones. So you might get some elements of strong in some plants, and the others would be some other plants would have the other side strong in them. So it's hard to know. So there's a little Buddha plaque there. Nice. And there's the north wind. He blows here. He's actually facing the right way as well. The north comes from behind him, so that's why we have this big ditch to cover this tropical garden, because that north wind, when it does come racing, strips stuff and dries stuff out. So yeah, trachycarpus. So that's the T-Rex plant. This one just planted itself. So yeah, it's quite big. There's another. That is another dahlia that I planted from seed, the same as the others, and that's one I planted from seed. That's a castor oil, false castor oil plant. That's ricinus. It's actually poisonous, but it's beautiful when it comes on. Japanese silvergrass. That is Solomon seal, which I got from Camp Hill, the water garden in Thomastown. Dug it up for me and gave it to me. Lara, thanks to Lara for that. That's a tree fern there. It's the first year I really planted out. It was in a pot for a long time. It loves moisture, and it seems to be getting on well here with the shade and that, but it'll be a long time before it's big. Chinese windmill palm. I can't think of the proper name for it right now because I haven't prepared for this video at all. But that was small. It was only tiny when I bought it from Lidl. It was only like, what, 16 inches high. I suppose it's been out for a good 5 or 6, 7 years now, and it's really starting to come on now. It's obviously it's settled in and it's finding its way. That's going to be tall. That's a bamboo I got Michael to buy me in the market in Limerick. I don't know. I'm worried about that one spreading around the place, sending out runners and coming up where it's not meant to. But other trachycarpus T-Rex that just planted itself, and this one stag's head, or this Japanese angels or something like that. That runs as well and comes up, so that's a bit wild in here as well. There's on the other side you'll see a load of it's after coming up, so it needs to be cut back. But I like the limbs of it. If you cut them, if you break off the leaves and that, it kind of grows up and it's got an interesting shape then. And look, it's just a canopy like overhead, so it's lovely. That's the clump of canna that I cut back and that I dug pieces out from. It was doing really well there, but I think the bamboo is blocking out a lot of light now, and the other plants had to break a lot off that T-Rex. That's the original T-Rex I got like many years ago, and now it's smaller than some of the other ones that have come up. But yeah, I've had to break a lot of leaves off that this year to let sunlight into those cannas. I'm really going to have to move them in the wintertime, bring them somewhere else, because they love light and they love food, and they're getting none of that there because there's too much competition for light and for nutrients, I'd say, and water. So yeah, I'm going to do that. That's a black bamboo that Carl got me for my 40th, my beautiful, beautiful wife. And I've actually split that. There's more of it over the far side, and there's still a massive